I recently stayed at the Hotel Piemonte, and I am going to give my honest thoughts about it. For the best price for this hotel, check out the links in the description. Arrival and check-in experience. When we arrived, the check-in process was super smooth and easy, which was awesome after a long trip. The staff were really friendly and helpful, especially since we got there pretty late, but they were ready for us. It was great knowing we could just drop our bags and head out to explore right away since the location is so prime. Plus, they were totally cool with us leaving our luggage there after checkout too, which is always a huge bonus. Room, bathroom, and the amenities. The room was super clean and the AC was a lifesaver, especially with how hot it gets in Rome. I was really happy with the private bathroom. It had plenty of towels and the shower had awesome hot water pressure. They even hooked us up with soap, shower caps, and little vials of shampoo and body soap, which was more than enough for our stay. Plus, a hairdryer was already in the room, so I didn't have to pack mine. The location and surroundings. The location was seriously a game changer for my trip to Rome. Being just a 5-minute walk from Termini station meant getting around was super easy, especially with direct links to the Vatican and the airport. I loved that I could easily walk to iconic spots like the Colosseum and the Spanish Steps, and there were so many cool restaurants and food shops right nearby. Plus, having 2 mini markets on the same street was incredibly convenient for grabbing snacks and drinks. Food, drinks, and dining options. When it comes to food, the breakfast here was a solid start to my day. They had a sweet and savory buffet with stuff like boiled eggs and pastries, which was pretty good. I was stoked to see they even had gluten-free options, so everyone's covered. While some people thought it was basic, I felt it totally did the job and had a decent variety. Plus, the staff were super helpful if you needed suggestions for dinner spots nearby. What's it like to stay here? Staying here is great because the location is seriously unbeatable, putting you right in the heart of Rome and making it super easy to hit up all the famous spots. My room was surprisingly spacious and always clean, which was a huge relief, and the air conditioning was a total godsend in the Roman heat. The staff were really friendly and always ready to help out, whether it was with directions or just being super accommodating with luggage storage. And honestly, the breakfast spread, even if some called it basic, was a perfect way to fuel up before a day of exploring. Let's take a look at the pros and cons. Here's what I liked about the hotel. Super convenient location. I loved being just a 5-minute walk from Termini station. It made getting around Rome and to the airport so easy. Clean and comfy room. My room was surprisingly spacious and really clean, and the AC was a lifesaver in the heat. Helpful staff. The staff were really friendly and accommodating, especially with late check-ins and luggage storage. Decent breakfast. The breakfast spread had a good mix of sweet and savory, and it was a solid start to my day. Here's what I disliked about the hotel. A bit dated. Some parts of the hotel felt a little old and worn, like the furniture and some of the bathroom tiles. My overall rating for this hotel would be 8.1 out of 10. So, would I stay here again? Absolutely. Even with a few small quirks like some dated furniture, the unbeatable location, friendly staff, and overall good value make this place a winner for exploring Rome. I'd totally recommend it to anyone looking for a convenient and comfortable base for their Roman adventures. Thanks for watching. I added links from all hotel booking providers in the description so you can find the best price for this hotel. Make sure you check out the description below.